What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, with another edition of Where, Pick, and Dare, where I pick games for the various games that are occurring tomorrow. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, basically whatever games I want to pick, I will pick them. With all that being said, on with the video. NBA. San Antonio Spurs versus New York Knicks, Game 4. This is part of the NBA Finals. The Knicks lead the series at 2-1. The Spurs have a 42.6% chance to win, and the Knicks have a 57.4% chance to win. This is at New York. For injuries for the Spurs, Jones Garcia is out. For stats, Spurs have more points per game. Field goal percentage is even. Spurs have more rebounds per game, assists per game, blocks per game, and Knicks have more steals per game. These stats are pretty close, so I think home field advantage is going to be a big thing here. So I think the Knicks will beat the Spurs tomorrow to move the series to 3-1. MLB. New York Yankees versus Cleveland. The Yankees have a 47.1% chance to win. Cleveland's a 52.9% chance to win. This game is at Cleveland. For starting pitchers for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon has a career ERA of 3.72, whip of 1.22. And for Cleveland, Parker Messick has a career ERA of 2.51, whip of 1.15. So that's good pitching for both teams. A definite advantage the for Cleveland. For injuries for the Yankees, Peyton Henry, Eric Raiselman are on 7-day IL. Jason Dominguez and Austin Wells are on 10-day IL, and Angel Chavili are on 15-day IL. For Cleveland, Carlos Fernandez and Gabriel Arias are on 6-day IL, and Eric Sabrowski is on 15-day IL. For stats, Yankees have higher batting average, have more runs, hits, home runs, higher on base percentage, slugging percentage. Cleveland has a higher ERA, more walks, assists, innings pitched, more walks, strikeouts, and a higher opponent batting average. With these stats, Yankees have a batting advantage. Neither side, I would say, has a pitching advantage. So the so I would say the starting pitching advantage for Cleveland and the batting advantage for the Yankees that will offset. So then I think home field advantage would then be the big thing here. So I think Cleveland will beat the Yankees tomorrow. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Pittsburgh Pirates. The Dodgers have a 70.4% chance to win. The Pirates have a 29.6% chance to win. This game is at Pittsburgh. For starting pitchers for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani has a career ERA of 2.76, whip of 1.05. And for the Pirates, Jared Jones has a career ERA of 4.19, whip of 1.22. So that's a good pitching for Ohtani, not really good pitching for Jones. So definite starting pitching advantage for the Dodgers. For injuries for the Dodgers, Will Smith is day to day. Vic Casparius and Tommy Edman are on 6-day IL. Chris Campos is on 7-day IL. Brock Stewart's on 15-day IL for the Pirates. O'Neal Cruz and Brand Lowe are day to day. Aldemir Mosqueda and Sean Sullivan are on 6-day IL. And Mike Clevenger is on 7-day IL. For stats, Dodgers have a higher batting average, have more runs, hits, home runs, higher on base percentage, slugging percentage. Pirates have a higher ERA, more walks to hits innings pitched, more walks, strikeouts, and a higher opponent batting average. With these stats, Dodgers have a batting advantage. Neither side, I would say, is a pitching advantage. So with the so I would say, despite the home field advantage that the Pirates have with the batting advantage and the starting pitching advantage, I think the Dodgers will beat the Pirates tomorrow. Atlanta Braves versus Chicago White Sox. The Braves have a 63.8% chance to win. The White Sox have a 36.2% chance to win. This game is at Chicago. For starting pitchers for the Braves, Chris Sale has a career ERA of 2.98 with a 1.05. And for the White Sox, um, Davis Martin has a career ERA of 3.95 with a 1.28. So that's a good pitching for both teams, but not really, I would say, a significant difference here. So yeah, so For injuries for the Braves, Michael Harris second is day to day. Kyle Farmer and Drake Baldwin are on 10-day IL. Blake Berhalter's on 7-day IL, and Hurston Waldrep is on 6-day IL. For the White Sox, Erison Piera and Munetaka Murakami are on 10-day IL. Jordan Hicks and Noah Schultz are on 15-day IL. And Prelander Baroa is on 6-day IL. For stats, Braves have higher batting average, have more runs, hits, home runs. Uh, White Sox have a higher on base percentage. Braves have a higher slugging percentage. White Sox have higher ERA. For walks as hits or innings pitched. For walks, Braves more strikeouts. White Sox have higher opponent batting average. With these stats, Braves have a batting and pitching advantage. So I would say, despite the home field advantage that the White Sox have with the batting and pitching advantages, I think the Braves will beat the White Sox tomorrow. And that's it for picks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my picks. Do you agree with them? Do you not? If you have different picks, you can put them in the comments. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for listening, and look forward to the next video.